Hello, beautiful Libras. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Taroscope to get your August 2019 Love Tarot reading. I am so sorry. This is really late in getting out. I think it's the 20th. Yeah, it's the 20th. But it's just been a hectic month for me, and I haven't been able to do what I love. You know, I've been taking care of business and other people. I know y'all know what that feels like. Anyway, beautiful Libras. This is going to be a love reading. It's going to be about you and matters of the heart, so take it how you wish. It's also, you're welcome to watch it if you're a cross watcher. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras. Also, I am getting back to some of my live personal readings. I'm going to try to schedule a live free personal reading for this weekend. If you're interested in that, and it really is a thing, it's a free live reading. Personal reading, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell because you'll be getting a video shortly letting you know how that works out, okay? All right, so let's just get straight into this. I did kind of get some impressions before I started the video of you guys unfortunately feeling unsupported. I get a feeling of not being supported. There's something going on in your love life that you're not receiving support for. Maybe other people are trying to tell you to do something different than what you're doing in your love life, and it's sort of making you feel some sort of loss of control over your life, and there's some pain involved in this. Some of you may have to, like, it may be so bad for some of you that it's like you know, you might have family members or friends or coworkers saying, listen, if you do this, you know, I won't have as much respect for you, or I won't like you as much. You know, maybe people are just not being supportive of where you are in your love life is basically what I'm getting. This is causing you some pain, and there could even be some ultimatums attached to it, which I hate to see. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's check in with my beautiful Libras. What is going on with my beautiful Libras? Where is their energy in regards to love? In regards to love, what is the energy for my Libras in regards to love? What messages? Okay, straight out the bat. So we have a beautiful Ace of Pentacles in reverse, straight out the bat. So I think that some of you are possibly turned down an offer, or you could be unsure if you should extend an offer. Let's get some clarifiers. Can I get some more information about this Ace of Pentacles, please, for Libra, August 2019, Libra, August 2019. What do we have this Ace of Pentacles for in reverse? In reverse. So yeah, some of you are not sure, like, I feel like some of you are retracting an offer that you already made to someone, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Because once you looked it over, you thought, you know, maybe this isn't what but you know what? This is frustrating for you, Libra, because you've put a lot of work into this relationship, or you've put a lot of work into this whatever it is. For some of you, it's not even a relationship. For some of you, this could be, you know, I heard coming out. That might be for one person. Maybe somebody needs to come out of the closet. Maybe one of you that are watching at this time is considering making this move, and all of this concern. But you have put a lot of work into it, but there's frustration because I feel like you guys are feeling like you've lost out on something here that you've put a lot of work into. You put a lot of work into it, but you're not getting what you thought you were going to get when you first started on this venture, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and check in with your partner. How is Libra's partner feeling towards Libra at this time? Can I get some information, please? How is Libra's partner feeling? Okay. Six of Wands in reverse, so there is a failure. Okay, so definitely this reading is kind of turning into a breakup or a failure of a relationship, or maybe, you know, it feels like, yes, your partner is not getting the recognition for being in your life. Your partner is also feeling like this relationship could be a failure in some way, shape, or form. But it could also be, I'm also getting strongly that it's not necessarily about you or your partner, it's about the people around you that are just not supportive of this. Can I get some more information about the Six of Wands in reverse? What's this about? What is this? Libra's partner. Eight of Cups in reverse. 2 8s already. Wow. So Libra, what I'm getting from you and your partner is that your partner feels like they can't walk away from you, but they feel like a failure. Why do they feel like a failure? Why do they feel this way? Why do they feel this way? I'm going to go to my playing cards to get some more information. Why do they feel this way? What happened? Bitterness. Grief. King of Spades in reverse. This could be a father figure or some sort of masculine energy coming in, and really, you guys are, it's almost like, okay, all right, so it's almost like a Romeo and Juliet feeling that started with this relationship, but now, and it was like everybody was against it, right? And you guys had to fight for it, and that at one time was very romantic for the two of you, okay? But now your partner's fallen in love with you, and they can't walk away from you, even though they feel like in the eyes of others they're a failure. And they don't like the way that feels. They're bitter. But there's something about you they can't walk away from. It could be that you've put so much work into it that they feel like, we've got this 2 of 8s, these 2 8s here with the 8 of Discs and the 8 of Cups. You both need to move on. You both need to move on, but you don't know how. And you can't seem to let go. So yes, this is becoming more clear. I think you both are in the realization, or you both have come to the conclusion that you should no longer be together as a couple the way you are or were. You know, there is this acknowledgement between the two of you that the relationship needs to change in some way. However, it feels like for you, Libra, it feels like you're losing out on something that you were expecting to gain. And for your partner, there's bitterness because they feel like other people are judging them. Other people are watching them, but they can't let you go. So on their end, it feels a little bit more like, it's almost like I try to let this person go, and then a week later, I just can't stand it, and I have to reach out to them and get back into their energy. I just don't know how to be without this person. All right, let's ask the universe how your energies are colliding together. What's happening when these two get together? What's happening when these two get together? When they connect? And this could be any type of connection. It's an energetic connection. How is the relationship melding at this time? Ace of Cups in reverse. Definitely, it's coming to a conclusion, but it's difficult to let go for both of you. I think on your end, Libra, you're more disappointed that you didn't get what you thought you were going to get out of it, okay? And then we got the 6 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. Libra, this is a lot about you. This is a lot about balance. But I do feel like you are the one that feels like you're getting the short end of the stick, that you're coming out with less than what you came into the relationship with. Yes, I think both of you are blinded by material things, exterior things, like there could be overthinking involved here. A lot of overthinking and measuring up. I heard that, measuring up. So it's sort of like when you guys get into arguments, it's like one or the other of you, and I think it's you, Libra, I'm not sure, is just bringing back stuff. Like, you did this to me back then, and you did this to me back then, and that's really causing an imbalance and a frustration between the relationship because, you know, there's no moving forward, okay? There's no moving forward. And the relationship has changed and transformed. It's different now than it was. Libra, for you, it may feel very unfair, or you also may feel burdened, because I almost see you as this guy here, that you feel like you have to continue to, you know, somehow support your partner in some way. You feel some sort of obligation to support your partner in some way because you know they can't let you go emotionally. They really can't, and you know that. You're kind of taking this on, but truly, truly, emotionally, Libra, the two of you are not colliding well. I don't know that it's a healthy emotional connection that's happening, okay? And yes, you're definitely feeling like you have to dole out the attention, because you don't have that much to give here with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because you actually came into this thinking that you would get more out of it, and you're not getting more out of it, okay? You're getting less, but because of your heart and that you see this happening, and you feel like it's not fair to your partner, that they feel like a failure. It's almost like there's this guilt that, like, you don't want them to feel bad, but things have just changed. You know, things have just changed, and the two of you, with the Two of Swords, really need to make the decision to sever the tie or reevaluate the whole situation. Also, there's overthinking. And I think your partner is too caught up in what everybody else thinks, okay? Whereas you're more caught up in the measuring cup, you know. Is it fair? You did me this way. It's not fair. I did this much. You did that much. It's kind of like, you know, I did the dishes and I made dinner. Like, can't you do one or the other? Like, that to me is the vibe I'm getting, although it's a very, you know, that's just an analogy, but it's sort of, that is sort of the vibe I'm getting from you, Libra, and your partner is just like dejected and sort of emotionally unable to let you go because they believe they're still in love with you, but I don't think it's a healthy connection. And I think you know that, Libra. I actually think you're the one that knows that, and you're the one trying to sort of slowly untangle yourself from this person, and it's hard for you to just sever the connection right away. Whew. So Libras, you guys are hanging on to someone because of guilt is what I'm getting. It's guilt. It's guilt. But I also get that you don't really, like, what they're saying is you really have nothing to feel guilty for, but some of your actions may be driven by some type of guilt, and it wasn't because of anything that you did. It's not that you did anything, so I don't want to hear it, y'all, in the comments, you know, I didn't, you know, it's not that you did anything. It's not that, it's just sort of like circumstances have kind of not been so great for your partner. And so it's like you keep filling up a cup and it just keeps pouring out. It's just empty. It's empty. It's empty. It never stays. Like, it never stays in there. You keep pouring more emotional energy and love into this cup, but your partner, it's just, there's a hole in your partner's cup. And so the cup will never stay full. So you guys are constantly feeling drained. But you feel like your partner deserves a full cup. Because you love them. But I feel like it's the type of love that's, you know, I feel like you guys want to try to make this a pretty ending, or you guys are really trying to get some, what is the word? Oh, sorry, the word is not coming to me. Closure. You guys are trying to get some closure here. But it's getting dragged on and on and on, you know, and it's just sort of like a never-ending, like, cycle of you giving and them taking, you giving and them taking, and then them continuing to feel like a failure. And since they don't have any resources of their own to draw from, you're still giving and they're still taking, okay? But you're realizing now you've put too much work into it. and you're not getting anything out of it. Wow, Libra. You know, I don't envy you. If you are resonating with this reading, I really don't envy you being in this situation, because I understand it. It's almost like you can't stand to see your partner hurt, but you know that your connection with your partner has changed, and things must change between you moving forward, because you are just empty, and your partner knows it too, you know. Let's do a quick forecast and see what's going to happen between the two of you moving into September. Some information about the future. We have another Eight of Cups in reverse. Again, another repeating card. You guys, nobody can move on here. This is going to continue for a while, okay? And that's okay. It might just, you know what, baby? It ain't over till it's over. And that's what they say. It ain't over till it's over. What do we have here? Four of Wands in reverse. The stability, the foundation is already crumbling, okay? Your partner knows it. I think your partner might even be making it a self-serving. It's like it's almost like your partner is like causing, like saying, I'm not good enough for you, you know, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, you're like, but I think you are. I see you a different way. All of this stuff. There's definitely going to be a crumbling of the foundation between your relationship. Can I get one more card, please, for the future moving into September for Libra, please? Moving into September for Libra. I'm getting too many cards here, so I'll just keep going until they give me the right one. Oh. All right. Eight of Wands. You guys, we've got 4 8s. We've got repeating 8s here. So definitely there's going to be some messages coming in, some quick action. It's going to cause some crumbling of this foundation. The struggle is real, y'all. The struggle is real. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups moving into the future. Why do we have the 8 of Cups repeating, moving into the future? You guys might, and I really do see clearly in the future that you guys might get some messages about your partner that it's going to make it easier for you to stop filling their cups, okay? Stop emptying your own cup, because you guys are suffering because of it. You guys are, you're needy. And I don't mean to say you're needy, it's just that they're needy, and since you're tending to their needs, which you find bigger than your own for whatever reason, okay, you're left empty. Why do we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, please, for the future? Why do we have the 8 of Cups in reverse? 16, the Tower moment, yeah. Because you are avoiding conflict. You're avoiding it. You guys are avoiding the conflict. You both are, okay, with this Tower moment in reverse. This Tower needs to happen, but it's not going to happen quite yet. There still needs to be more information, but I do feel like once you get these, this is quick moving messages, this is quick action. So this to me is going to precede the Tower, and I wonder how your September reading is going to go, because I feel like your September reading is going to move into a Tower moment, right? Wow. I'm going to go ahead and consult with my Druid Animal Oracle cards. Now, I've been using these as advice cards for my love readings this month, and I absolutely love them. So first I'm going to pick up a card for your partner, just to kind of get some insight onto what your partner is, how your partner is embodying this animal spirit, and see what information I can get from that. And then I'll pull an advice card for you as well, okay? And that's basically to say, Libra, to go ahead and check in with a different side of you that might help you moving forward in love, okay? So can I please get a Druid Animal Oracle card for Libra's partner? And we have the dog. Loyal, faithful to the end. And see, I get this, because it's like, with this 8, we've got 2 8 of Cups in reverse, because they can't leave you, they can't let you go. It's almost like they don't know what life would be like without you, or they don't know how to I said this before, and I think it's true. They think they're in love with you, but you know better, Libra. I don't know how to really say this without making it. Yes, they are loyal and faithful. Yes, they are your companion. Yes, they are a partner. Okay, but is that enough to keep things going? Is it enough? Sorry guys, I've got to pause the video real quick. Just a moment.